Hey everybody, hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. So today we're returning to our ongoing series of random animal mashups. So once again I am using a random animal generator. Pickrandom.com/random animal generator. I'm just going to set it to 2 animals. Click refresh, and then draw a mashup of whatever 2 animals I am given. Alright. So hopefully we get a good one this time. Let's roll the dice. Okay, we got a warthog and a bonobo. Huh. So last time we got a warthog and a chimpanzee. And this is pretty much the same thing again. So I'm not sure what I should do. Like, I feel like if we get a repeat, we should probably re-roll, just because we've already done it. And the minor size difference between chimpanzees and bonobos probably won't be apparent in the format that we're using. So I think this is one of the rare cases where it's okay to re-roll. So I'm just going to refresh one more time. Alright, and here we got a wildcat and a lion. Wow. So last week I made a big deal about not re-rolling, but we're getting just like bad combinations today. Like, combine a cat and another cat. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. Okay, a pig and a cougar. So this is the type of combination we're here for. Pig and cougar. Okay, let's do it. Wow, that was crazy. Like, it's so weird to me. Maybe I need to find a new animal generator. Maybe this one just isn't as reliable as I thought. Okay, so I've got to figure out how we're going to combine a pig and a cougar. And that's like a little baby pig, like little piglet. So kind of our go-to method for these is kind of creating a silhouette. So, oops. Of course, now we've got more of an ink blot than a silhouette. Okay. I feel like a lot of the challenge here is going to be in the facial features. Okay, so we want a good kind of cat shape. Kind of working on general outline. I feel like pigs and cougars have very similar body plans. I mean, they're both like, you know, four-legged mammals, not super dissimilar builds. Let me just look up what pig legs look like. Oh, it looks like pigs are digigrade, not plantigrade. So I feel like I should have known that. So that just means like pigs like walk on their toes basically, so they have like an extra joint. So like, you know, this would be their heel, and they kind of walk on the tips of their toes, which just means there's like an extra joint in their legs. We'll have to make some adjustments as we go. I think the silhouette is going to look pretty cat-like no matter what we do with that tail. Oh, they have this little kind of vestigial toe going on. Alright, so we have kind of a rough silhouette, and this is just a starting point. We can adjust a little bit later, but I'm gonna, as usual, kind of scale it up to make use of more of the space available. There we go. And then I'm going to go on top of it with a clipping mask and kind of think about what color we want to do. So I am thinking we kind of do like kind of a pink with kind of sparse white hair, kind of like the pig, just because that'll make it read a little bit less like just a cat. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just throw down a base coat of pink. Kind of add some highlights. Okay. This is definitely kind of an ugly duckling phase. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. So I'm just going to merge that down. And I'm trying to make a face that's like a combination of a pig and a cat's face. Alright, this is not going well. This is like some sort of nightmare creature. So I know cats also have pretty loose skin. So maybe we should bring a little of that in, like add some wrinkles here and there, or like in the joints. Let's make them like cat eyes. There we go. And we'll add some of that white fur, her hair. Not sure of a really quick way to do kind of sparse her hair. So we'll just kind of like kind of put it mostly on the top and the back. Oh, it's going. I'm struggling a little bit on this pig cougar. Yeah, it actually took me a few tries today. Like, I don't normally re-roll, but my first one was basically the same combination I did last time, and then the second one was just like combine two cats. Yeah, I need to find a new random generator of some kind. Not necessarily a different animal generator. Like, I think this is a good animal generator, but like, I need to find some other way to kind of like generate like mashups of something or other. Right. Smooth out this arm. Darken this back. Right. Okay, so we're kind of doing back foot hooves and then kind of front foot claws. Alright. I think we're pretty close. To where we need to be. This leg might be a little bit too thin. Oh, we also forgot the oh so important kind of like little pigtail squiggle. So we might go ahead and add that in. Just a little squiggle in the tail. Oops. All right. So we're also going to thin this tail out a little bit because it won't have thick fur. So it's going to kind of taper as we reach the tip, like if you took the fur off of a cat's tail. All right. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how functional any of these mashups have been. That might be an interesting, like, revisited series to do, like, animal ecologies. Of the various abominations we've birthed here. Right, I'm gonna jump into liquefy real quick here and push some things around. So, because of my setup, you won't actually be able to see the liquefy window. So a bunch of stuff is about to change, like, as soon as I leave this window. But I'm basically just going to fix some proportions. Okay, so before and after. So now I'm just going to kind of clean up. Usually when you use the liquefy tool, things don't always kind of like work out super perfectly, so you have to go in and kind of clean things up a little bit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of liquefy tool in general. I do use the transform tools quite a lot too, just because I can control T and it's super fast, especially when I'm like in the sketch phase and I haven't really finished painting things. The main thing I use the liquefy tool for probably is just proportions. So like if I notice later into a drawing, if like the head is a little bit too big or something, then you can just go in and kind of like shrink it really easily. Some of that stuff is harder to see before things are colored in. Like the colors of things will kind of affect how you estimate their relative size. Put some hairs on his chinny chin. Now I'm kind of going back in and kind of rearranging little bits of musculature here and there. I think we are actually pretty far along. Texture in that face a little clearer. Just kind of suggesting some hair. Kind of add some whiskers. A little bit of wetness on the nose. Fixing up these claws a little bit. All right, and there we are. There is our cougar pig. I have no idea what you would call a combination of a pig and a cougar. Looks like either a sig or a cougar. I don't know. Feel free to make suggestions in the comments as to what this should be called. But I think I'm gonna call it good from there for adhere. So these mashups tend to be shorter streams. I think we did the pig cougar hybrid justice. If you would like to see more of my work, you can check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Anthony James Rich Art. If you want to help support the stream and my other artistic endeavors, you can also check me out on Patreon over at patreon.com/AnthonyJamesRich. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. And let me know of any other kind of like random generators that I should do mashups with. Because I'd like to kind of broaden the scope of different types of random mashups I do. Yeah, alright, so thanks a lot.